What's going on, Battlefielders? My name is Pwn, doing something a little bit different today. As you can tell, the quality might be slightly enhanced, Mr. Gay. You guys have been at me for a long time, biting at the ankles like some brain-dead frickin' zombie chihuahuas. Like, Pwn, upgrade it to 1080, bro. Get with the times. What are you doing on that Atari shiz? Can you man up and get a next-gen? You guys have just been on me for a little while about upgrading, and the reason I've never done it is because it takes a little bit more time. The renders are about 2 times as long, and the uploads are, I'd say, about between 50% longer and up to 100% longer as well. So if you guys want to keep seeing these, do me a favor, keep supporting the videos, keep liking them. Be sure to drop a comment down below to tell me if you actually like these settings. It's the first time, honestly, today was the very first time I've ever played in 1080p on the PC. The odd freaking awkward moment where I've played PS4 in 1080, but I haven't done PC. And the reason for being is because for the last couple years, even during Battlefield 3, I played on a monitor whose, I think, max resolution was 1366 by 768. So I could never even play in 1080 if I wanted to, and even then, I still played in windowed mode. That's right, that's okay. You guys can punch me in the face for that. I know. It's something that I did, and this is, you could take this any way you want, but I felt that the smaller it was, the easier it was to, the easier it was to work with. And I know that doesn't apply to everything, IRL, bro. But I felt that the smaller the thing was, it's less ground to cover, much more accurate I could be. And now I'm playing on a screen that's almost double the size, better resolution. Visually, it's beautiful, but I feel like I'm having to learn the game all over again. I'm struggling to be accurate, especially with my recon skills. They went kerplunk. So that's just my experience with actually switching over, playing in 1080 for the first time. So hopefully you enjoy that. I'm here to talk to you guys about carbines and what I honestly feel about them. As you guys know, back in the day, like a year ago, PDWs were the kind of all-kit weapons. You'd have the UMP-45, MP7, so on and so forth, but they were available for every class: recon, support, assault, and engineer. Nowadays, in Battlefield 4, we have the carbines. They're kind of the new thing, so they replaced what the PDWs were. Now, the PDWs take the slot of the engineer category, so you have the MP7 and those guys inside the engineer category stuck to that certain brand. Now, the carbines are the ones that are revolutionary. They're the ones that can move about, be mobile, be used on any class, any loadout, be it recon or anything like that, and it changes the game up a little bit. The reason for being is because I think the 3 best guns in the game are actually located in the carbine section, and I'd say a good percentage of the top 10 guns in the game actually exists inside of the carbine category too. So this is where things get a little complicated. Now, do we want to know that everything is available this way? But it starts to make me think that Battlefield is unique because we have certain classes and kits, correct? So if you take the best guns in the game and you make them available for every class, what's the point in having class-dependent equipment? Why can't the XM25 be on everything? I mean, if I can just put on the strongest 3 guns in the game and I whip it on there and I can use the equipment anyway, why make it different? I feel that the carbines were great. I love the carbines on recon and everything like that, but that's kind of a little pet peeve I have, that now that the best guns in the game are available for every class, what's the point in having class-dependent items and weapons and equipment when all I gotta do is just take the best gun and slap it on top there? You know what I mean? Just lather it all in there and have some fun with it. It's just one of my little gripes about it. I do love the weapons. For those who are curious about the top 3 weapons in the game, in my honest opinion, and I'm talking well-rounded, all-around weapons, the carbines would come in the ACE-52 CQB, the AKU-12, and what's the other one? Oh, that's right, the ACE-21 CQB. The ACE-21 being pretty reliable weapon, 36 shots, makes it a little bit better than a lot of the other guns in the game. ACE-52 having massive damage, but great range, great fall-off, drop-off damage too, makes it consistent overall. And then you have other guns like the SG-553, you have the MTAR with crazy rate of fire, but still capable of outperforming other guns at medium range. Right here in a split second, you're going to see me switch this over to single and still have some of the most manageable recoil you'll ever witness. And that's just what you get from these kinds of weapons. So, as much as I love them, I don't know if it fits in Battlefield. And this is just my feelings. Of course, the Ace-23 is great. You got great guns and everything. And these guns kill a little bit quicker, a little bit faster now. But that's my feelings on the carbines. I'm okay with how they are, but it just kind of confuses me. You know what I mean? I just feel like it takes away from the value of those independent classes and the importance of their equipment being suitable for the weapons available to that class. And with taking that away, I feel it just makes this game like another shooter versus what it was where you needed tactical, reliable people to work in those specific classes. So that's my thoughts. Leave your opinions down below in the comment section. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen, and stay moist.